Most of us know that the San Andreas Fault is a hazard to our community. But what exactly is a fault?
A fault is a tear in the Earth's crust that has movement. So there are many faults in the world, and they are related mainly, the big ones are related to plate tectonics.
The San Andreas Fault travels through Southern California, and it is a transform fault. These faults are usually found in the bottom of the ocean. The science behind the earthquakes caused by the San Andreas includes its plate boundaries and tectonic plates.
Well, San Andreas Fault here in Southern California is actually the boundary between our plates, our two plates, the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate, which includes all of North America. The San Andreas Fault here in San Bernardino is that plate boundary between the two. We have three types of plate boundaries. The one that we're concerned with here in Southern California is this transform plate boundary you hear people talk about. This is where the crust actually slides horizontally past each other.
When you hear someone say the San Andreas Fault, what is the first thing that pops in your head? How do you feel about it?
When I come to think of it, I'm pretty frightened because it can kind of separate us at any given moment whenever it feels like it with any earthquake or damage.
Oh, I feel scared because I never know when an earthquake is going to happen.
Oh, I get scared of thinking about it because I know that pretty soon we're supposed to be waiting for a big one.
Still, the main question remains, why is it important for our community to know about the San Andreas Fault?
Fires. Well, not only do the gas lines break, but the water lines break as well. So if you could, you call, and you're not going to be able to call on your landline, right, your house phone. You get to the fire department and say, hey, there's a fire here. Well, the fire department's going to show up. They go to hook up their hose to the fire hydrant. Chances are that water line's broke and there's no water to put the fire out anyway. So it's going to continue to burn. So we need to be, aware of this. We not only suffer from the actual ground shaking during an earthquake, but all the subsequent things that happen as a result of the breakage of these utilities.
Right now, the main concern with the San Andreas Fault is the big one that is supposed to happen.
There's a problem because the fault is locked up and it hasn't had a large earthquake for over 300 years, and that would be in the area from Palm Springs, San Bernardino, Riverside, down to the Salton Sea. And that is the real concern.
A big one. Okay, we are. And a lot of experts that deal with earthquake prediction say that in the next 30 years, we have a 99.7% chance, probability, of having a major earthquake of 6.0 or greater. 6.0 earthquake causes a lot of damage.
Even though evidence was given that the big one will most likely happen, there are still people out there who are in denial and unprepared. We believe that our community is not prepared for a huge earthquake and the destruction it may cause.